All right, what's up, family? Now, I keep getting a lot of people sending me emails and DMing me on Instagram asking me a lot of questions, right? So I basically just want to make this video for all the people who are interested in my channel. I'm talking about whether you here for the spirituality or you here for the 1099A, sovereignty, public-private side, all of that type of stuff, getting the government to pay your bills, all that type of stuff. Yeah, this for people who are interested in any of my content. If you might have some questions that you want answered, here's as simple as it gets. It's quite obvious if you look at my channel that I'm a polymath, right? I'm just a true polymath, bro. It just is what it is. That simply means that I have the intellectual capacity to be interested in multiple subjects and be an expert on multiple subjects. So knowing that means I have a heck of a lot of information in my mind. So knowing this, it's like I want to bring as much value as possible, right? So naturally I'm gonna have to write some books, right? Of course, that's on the way, but that might take a significant amount of time, so I don't want to get anybody hopes up on like any deadlines or anything like that, but I plan on doing it for sure. So we've been working on that for a while. I got a team, and we've been working on this stuff for quite some time, because of course the information that I got, like the stuff is like really, really useful information, which is why people are finding the need or interest in sending me messages and having conversations with me. But the easiest way for you to really get access to my knowledge and what I know, bro, you're gonna have to have a consultation with me. We're gonna have to talk one-on-one. We're gonna have to talk on the phone, meet up in person or something like that, bro. It's just as simple as that, because there's no way for me to be able to keep up with giving all of these answers to these questions, because it's a lot of the time people don't realize that, one, I'm getting a lot of questions from a lot of people, for one. So you got to realize you ain't the only person DMing me or the only person emailing me. And it has to be worth my time in order to keep doing that, because of course I want to bring value. Like, of course I do. That's why I got this channel. But you got to recognize that it's taken away from my life and my family. Like I got a family and stuff. So it's got to be worth my time. So naturally I'm going to have to charge you for my time, because you're taking me away from my family or the attention that I could be paying towards my kids and stuff like that, and my woman. So you just got to be okay with that. Trust me when I say, you pay me for my time, I'm going to definitely do my absolute best to answer every question you got. And you're not just going to have access to me, you're going to have access to my team. So all the stuff that I learned and the information that we have, you're going to be able to get it. If you want access to certain type of documents, paperwork, freaking examples, all type of stuff, bro, we got everything, bro. We got all type of stuff. We got step-by-step on just about anything you would want to do. Not everything, but most of it for sure, because we've been studying this for a long time now. So like, I hear a lot of people, right? A lot of y'all saying y'all want to get a car for quote unquote free, and it is sweet, believe me. So, I get it. Like, of course you want cars, you want houses, you want cash and stuff like that. Bro, you gotta be willing to study this like you're a student. This ain't gonna be something where you just talk to me one time on the phone and you get all your answers, and all of a sudden you getting all your bills paid for, and you know how to freaking be a private banker and access your Treasury Direct account and get all of this money deposited into your bank account. Bro, it's a lot to explain, bro. Like, it's a lot. And it's not easy for me to just explain this stuff in a 30-second conversation or in one email and stuff like that. But if we talk on the phone for an hour and a half, bro, I'm gonna be able to put you on and definitely get you on your way for sure. Between me and the people I know and the information we got, believe me, it's worth it. And I'm not really trying to sell nobody nothing, because truth is, bro, when it comes to that 1099A stuff, and I'm just calling it something, because I don't really know what to call it, because it's really public versus private stuff, and like all of that type of stuff with the getting your bills paid for and getting cars and consumer law and all that type of stuff, bro. Like, that's cool, but that's not the only thing I'm interested in. But that's the thing that a majority of my audience is interested in. But you got to recognize, most of my videos are clearly talking about spirituality. So you can't really expect me to leap at the opportunity to help all of y'all more than just making videos and doing consultations, because that's not what I'm passionate about. I like it. I'm interested in it. I talk about it. I know a lot about it for sure. all of that. And I'm willing to bring value to y'all's life, but you gotta recognize, bro, the only reason why like I'm willing to do a consultation with you is because I'm willing to bring value to y'all's life, because I realize it means something to y'all. Because it don't really mean a lot to me sharing a lot of this information for the simple fact that I know it. Like, I want to bring value to other people's lives. That's just part of my life's purpose, is to assist people in their journey. And this goes way deeper than just material things. But I get why people like, bro, everybody need a house and a car, everybody need their bills paid. Like, I get it, bro, because your whole life you've been just trying to get by, just trying to get the bills paid, just trying to get to the next level. Like, bro, I get it. I definitely get it. And mind you, like, you study this stuff long enough and you take enough actions, you gonna get to everything that your dreams have told you that you were capable of, for sure. Money, cars, all of the things that you wanted to take care of, all your bills being paid for, you getting everything for free, bro, you can get all of that. It's cool. It's worth it, for sure. And it's a sweet life, but it's not just like you put in a little bit and get out a lot. Like, that's not how this works, bro. You got to be a student. You got to be willing to invest into it. You got to be willing to buy the content. You got to be willing to buy books. You got to be willing to read the books you buy. You got to be willing to buy consultations with experts, with people who have experience. Bro, you wouldn't believe how many people we done paid to talk to about this, and how much stuff we done bought, how much content we done downloaded. All, like, as much information as possible, we just been soaking it up, bro. We done invested so much time and money into it just to actually get to where we done got to. So I'm not trying to make it seem like something it ain't, bro. This is years in the making. Like, all this stuff that I've been doing is years and years in the making. And like, I don't know, it's like some people just act like all this stuff be easy or something, or they expect it to be easy. But it's like, bro, if you really think about the simple fact that, quote unquote, they did everything in their power to make sure you didn't know that this stuff existed. For the whole 15 years you went through school and college and goddamn, you know, if you did all that, bro, obviously this is some valuable information. So you're gonna have to spend some years catching up, because you gotta unlearn most of the BS you got taught, and you're gonna have to relearn some new stuff. And then not only that, but you're gonna have to review it to make sure you got it right, and you're gonna have to have the courage to take action and submit the paperwork and stuff, and not be afraid of these corporate entities. And really, when you really are that guy or that gal, you need to make sure that once you actually get stuff, you do share the information with somebody, bro. Try to put somebody else on. Don't just be that person that's trying to collect all this wealth and stuff, and then you ain't trying to share it, because that makes you a sociopath in my eyes. Anyways, so I just wanted to make that quick video letting y'all know, like, hey, bro, send me an email, send me a DM on Instagram. Let me know if you want to talk to me, you want to talk to me and my folks. And we could definitely do it. Like, we ain't trying to hit nobody upside the head, charging crazy prices or nothing. But it's got to be worth our time, you know. Like, we're grown adults. We got businesses going. We got all type of stuff going. And our time is very valuable. It's the most valuable thing we got. And that's all we could do is charge you some quote-unquote fiat or some cryptocurrency or something like that. Because what other thing do you have that you could easily transfer to me? Like, you know, that just is what it is. It's just a system. It's the way the game's set up, bro. And the funny thing is, like, when you're dealing with people who already got money, like, a lot of the time they don't even necessarily want the money, but they know they got to get something, because I'm not finna just be spending all this time on you for free. Like, I don't even know you. So the least you could do is pay me for my time, or, you know, make me an offer. You know, if you got some type of skill, if you got some resources and stuff, definitely let me know, bro. Like, communicate with me. Let me know what your talents are, where you at, what you got going on, what your dreams are and stuff like that. We might be able to collaborate. But when it comes to, like, you specifically wanting direct information from me about something that I got, like something that I know and stuff like that, bro, you're gonna have to be okay with just having a consultation, because doing all this stuff back and forth in the emails and in the comment section and stuff, bro, it ain't gonna get you to where you want to get to. You want to get to where you want to get to as fast as possible with what I can do to help. You're gonna have to book a consultation. Simple as that. I mean, it's common sense, right? The easiest way to communicate with another human being is to communicate with them verbally, right? Unless you want to speak telepathically. If you want that type of stuff, hey, you study the other videos I got on my channel enough, you're gonna learn how to do that too. But, you know, more logically speaking, we're gonna have to have a one-on-one conversation. So we're gonna have to talk on the phone, you know, book a little hour and a half, and then we're gonna be able to get some stuff figured out, because I'm gonna be able to customize the stuff that I tell you, the instructions I give you or whatnot, based off of your specific intentions and needs. Because you got to recognize that there's so much in this maze, in this game, that it's not just like a couple of things you could do, bro. There's a multiple ways you could do multiple things. So you could get your bills paid multiple ways. You could get cash multiple ways. You could get out of debt multiple ways. Like, bro, it's a lot you could do for real. It's a lot of freedom in this, and it's a lot of responsibility too. So don't get me wrong. Like, you got to actually prove that you're a competent adult and not a minor, like literally. So they viewing you as a minor on paper already, and you got to make sure that you submit all of the proper documentation and prove with your actions that you actually are serious and prepared for taking full responsibility for the life that you're choosing to live. And it's the highest reward possible. And in case you didn't know, please, in my opinion, I don't think that you should have birth certificates for your kids if you having babies. So, you know, just wanted to throw that out there too. All right, holla.